onze kleine intro zeker. As per usual, interview in Engels, vragen in Frans en Nederlands als je daar zin in hebt.
En als jullie een vertaling nodig hebben, zeg het dan maar, dan vertalen we in het Nederlands. Ou si il y a de traduction à faire en français, dis-nous et on va traduire en français aussi.
Okay, Mr. Ko, first question. Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a rich or a poor Taiwanese?
Me? I think I'm at the middle class.
Okay.
Yes, but maybe a little more poor than rich. Yes.
I think your movie was a movie that's made for the festival. It's got all of the ingredients that people here like. Violence, blood, and sex. You didn't forget any ingredient. So see, there's applause already. Now, it is your first feature-length movie. You did 5 shorts before this, you just told me.
Yeah.
So, was it your beginning inspiration when you started doing shorts to do feature-length movies? And how did you finally get there? How were you able to do this, to get this project going? Because it's also the first Taiwanese slasher movie.
Yes. Because I did a lot of shorts, and my shorts is all horror. And that's when my producer found me, and she's like, she's got this project, it's a slasher, but she could not find any director in Taiwan who wants to make a slasher.
Do you know why?
I don't know, maybe it's too difficult or something. And finally she found me, and I said, yes, why not? Let's make a slasher. And she's like, all the ingredients. She said, oh, we need sex, we need violence, we need blood, we need gore. And I said, of course, it's a slasher. So we made invitation only.
But one thing that struck me about the slasher is that the characters are a lot more intelligent than you usually see characters be in slashers. They do stuff that's pretty intelligent, like doing stuff from the control room, switching off the lights, getting the cards and that kind of stuff, which doesn't always happen, or which doesn't usually happen in this kind of movie. Was it important for you to have that in there as well?
It's at the beginning, actually, for the female man actress, he told me, and we're trying to make her like very brave and very intelligent. So you can see all the smart stuff was done by her, right? So we're trying to make because we have Dana who have sex with Wed, and we don't want to make people think the woman is just like that. So we made these female characters more like brave and intelligence. It's just for that reason. And then we thought about a lot of stuff, like she used the curtain to make her dress. Something like that. I thought it's more interesting if she do that in a slasher. Yes.
As the presenter at the beginning of the movie said, one of the female actresses in the movie is a porn star in Taiwan or something like that.
Oh, she's not a porn star. She's like one of the top models in Taiwan.
A top model.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's a totally different story, actually. I thought you were in good company. I mean, the French did it with Besma. Steven Soderbergh recently used Sasha Grey in the Girlfriend Experience.
Okay.
But so she's just a model. Okay.
She's a model, but we have another which is really porn star.
Oh yeah, okay.
From Japanese. This what the Dana's role is. She's a very famous girl in adult porn business in Japan. But that time we are trying to find a goddess, and she had to play this role as an international model. Mm-hmm. But it's hard to find an international model with this Asian face. So we cast Maria Osawa to be one of our top model role, and because she's so special, because people know him, Taiwanese people know him as well, but so therefore she can create the illusion very easily because people already know her and think she's like special.
She's automatically rich in a sense because she's famous.
Maybe she's automatically special, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
How come do you think that it took Taiwan so long to make this kind of movie? Because there's countries around you that have been doing it for a while. So how come it took Taiwan such a long time to create the first kind of
slasher.
slasher movie in your own country?
What do I think? Number one, maybe there's no one have done this, so it's a lot of the technical problem as for the props, how the blood comes out, and for the visual effect.
Are you saying there's less technical know-how in Taiwan?
Yes, there is like no technical know-how in Taiwan, so we have to.
Did that mean that you had to have creative solutions? For
Yes,
certain
we have some solutions.
Examples.
Examples. Let me think. Like when we are doing a slasher, we have these different props. For example, for knives, we have like a rubber knife, half a knife, and a real knife, and so on, something like that. But at the beginning, we don't know how to. We don't have the know-how of making these knives, so we use this real knife, and it's become really dangerous because people are chasing around and running with this real knife. So we need to ask for some know-how, and luckily we got this two person in Taiwan. They study special effects, including the knives and the flash. I think they were from Australia. Yes, and so we cooperate with them, and I think the result. I'm very pleased with the results. Yes.
Other questions? Andere vragen? Autre question?
Yeah.
Well, another question. Well, it's your first feature movie, so now you are here in a big European festival for our movie. How did you feel the audience atmosphere? There were a lot of reaction in the theater.
Yeah.
How did you take it? How did you feel it?
I love it here. At first, yes, I love the atmosphere, and the atmosphere when it's my film is being screening. I hear a lot of like screaming and applause and like laugh. It's always good for a director because we want reactions from the audience. Then it makes me feel like yes, we did a good job. We can influence the audience, so it feels great. Yeah.
In the beginning of the movie, there are a few scenes when the main character, Wade, is looking at these billboards for very expensive diamonds and stuff, and
Yes.
all these things that he can never have. You know.
Yes.
I was not so long ago in Moscow, in Russia, and the streets look like that too. You know, I mean, on all the old buildings of before, in the huge lanes and streets, you have these huge signs for very expensive things. Of course, what happens was that during communism, everybody was poor. Now, some people are a little bit richer, but some are very, very rich very fast. And that effect, has there been some similar evolution like that in Taiwan that you were kind of pointing at?
I think in Taiwan, there's poor people get poorer, then the rich people get richer. And for the young people, we have this magazine called Magazine Number One, and there's all the information about celebrities and all the fancy cars and diamond and stuff. And young people love that, but young people don't have money, and young people don't have a very, very good job. So it's like, what will really save you? It's not the diamond or the car will really save you. It's about you have to be more brave. You have to fight back to save your life. So that's the main thing I'm trying to put in my movie.